What's going on, guys? Today we are going to be doing some special operations duty, and I'm rolling out the third special, well, not special, but the third truck that I have not revealed yet. The Eagle is still in the shop getting work done to it, but we have been assigned today to this beautiful Kenworth C500, and we have got to go and pick up some trailers that unfortunately the drivers either miscalculated or didn't show up for, but they're all heavy load trailers. Right now we're in Vegas. We've got to go to Kiewit here and pick up a abandoned just under 80,000 pound load of steel here, and we're going to get things rolling. Now, the beautiful thing is it may look like your run-of-the-mill Kenworth, but when we step outside of it, it is more than just your regular Kenworth. It is a big son of a bitch. And it also does have a ton of lights on it. But for now, we're gonna go over and get our load. Just pulled her out of the shop, got it painted, looking good. Got a killer Jake brake on it too. Now it does use the stock SCS W9 interior, which I'm cool with that. So we're not in a hurry here. We're gonna try not to speed, do all that crazy shit, so emphasis, especially once we get a trailer hooked up to this thing. Now, this record does have trailer cables, so we can attach trailers. It does have cargos, but you can hook to any trailer, so that's why we're going after the abandoned loads here. So we are officially on duty here. It wouldn't be me if I didn't have a green truck with a shitload of purple lights, as that seems to be the new growing trend here. Anybody coming? Nope, we're good. Not in the right gear, but we're good. After we pick this load up, I do believe we're going to be going to, well, we're going to Arizona with it, so it's not far. But this truck is freaking huge, and add a trailer to it, it's almost like a road train. I love that Jake brake. Let's put some ass behind this thing. Oh yeah, you can definitely tell she's got a quad steering. Thank you guys for getting out of my way. Where the hell are we even picking this thing up from? When this thing doesn't have a trailer, it's quick to overspeed too. But the good thing is it is semi-realistic. The Jake brake does not stop you on a dime. I can roll it for forever and it doesn't really slow you down much as I sped up to 70 there. I just love the sound of this one. big ass truck too. I might be sitting here for a minute, which is fine with me. All you cars turning? That guy wasn't. Alright, let's go. Now here's gonna be the fun part, getting this big son of a bitch turned around inside of here. Alright, so our load is gonna be, we're going to Parker, Arizona with 80,000 pounds of steel that was abandoned. Oh, this is gonna be fun getting this trailer out. Even with quad steer. Alright, now let's get that Stinger hooked up. Don't tell me we're gonna have all those axles on the ground. Alright, so getting out of here is gonna be fun as hell without hitting that box van, because we don't have much room here. See if we can get this big boy out of here without damaging the other trailer that's next to it. Yep, we got her. My truck is crab walking because right now it needs to lift that drop axle. Can't have it crab walk, that's a bad thing. Let's see why it's crab walking. Likely gonna smack the shit out of the side of this building here. Oh, now the hinge point's pretty good. Stay over this way with it. Sliding our truck around. Look at this. What the hell's going on? Why is it, why are we driving sideways here? Yeah. And this Rittenauer has too many axles on it, and it's not allowing the airlift to go up. Which in turn is driving my truck sideways. So we're in a full-on crab walk right now. Alright, let's check and make sure that we've got our lift axle assigned, because if not, then that's going to be the problem there. Oh, it's there. Trailer. Ah, stupid, I was hitting the wrong one. Alright, let's see if we can get it to go up this time. There we go. We just pulled 2 axles off the ground. I was hitting the truck one, and this one doesn't have a truck one. So instantly we're straightened out, but it just shot us out into the road. Got a bus there. Looks like he's stopping for us. Let me back up just a little bit here. We're good to go. I think we're gonna hit a car though. Nope, car stopped back far enough, we're good. Can't find it, grind it. What the fuck is this Navajo truck thinking? Do you not see my strobe lights on, dude? Oh, this is gonna be an interesting trip. Seeing how I can't see shit in my mirrors other than the little side view one. I just love hearing that thing. As we've got a little bit of a sag going on here between the Stinger and the trailer. So I'm actually gonna do it the way I should be, and I'll turn up here and actually I'm gonna turn right here, that way I can be set up. See if we can start him first. Or is the load too heavy? Oh god, that beacon is so bright. What's up, Jaden? Wide turn. Forgot this thing's quad steer. That makes for interesting. I'm so used to just having the one axle at front steering. Still getting used to the quad steer. It does take a little bit of getting used to. See how it rotates a hell of a lot more when you can't see your trailer, but in your little blind spot mirror, you're kind of screwed. Now it's finally quit raining for the most part, and I don't need to have my wipers on. We can get the hell out of Vegas. I don't think these strobe patterns are supposed to shine through the cab like this. I think they were supposed to be outside, but for some reason they do bleed through on the interior. Look at this guy. Crown Vic about slammed into us there. Now managing the quad steer. Oh, I see what it is. We're getting trailer push from the Rittenauer. That's what I have to be careful about making sharp turns. It's the trailer that's pushing us. Even though it shouldn't be. It seems to be only when we make a sharp turn. This is a Kenworth C500, which has 2 variants. It's an actual truck that does exist on the planet. It's got the wrecker variant, and then it's got the standard semi, which I kind of want to get another one of these and put it in the fleet here that doesn't have the wrecker body on it, but will do heavy haul loads. Because this would be the ultimate truck to pull, like, say, the transformers, the cable reels, and all that stuff with. Yeah, when we take turns here, we're going to have to be careful because this Rittenauer trailer with all the axles, it's kind of hitting it. Bouncing our truck around a little bit. I'm pretty sure they all know that we're... I think we should only be required to have those on while we're in the city. Ever gonna get up to speed here. I don't know if I really want to get up to the speed limit. I think 60, 65 is pretty much about a safe spot for me. So I think we'll set our cruise at 65. That way we don't go around the corner too fast and that Rittenauer trailer acts a fool. Now I've got us sitting a little bit lower than I normally do, like with the Eagle or with the 389 or any of the other trucks, the 359 that I was driving. I've got us a little bit lower down in the seat. I think we'll be alright. We're just gonna get passed by a shitload of things, but when you're pulling 80,000 pounds with a wrecker that weighs probably 80,000 pounds, that's 80 tons worth of shit that you don't want to go careening off course like that. I don't know what the hell it hit, but we just bounced. The wheel must have hit something on the trailer, because it's spinning, so it must have made contact with the ground. Like that right there. It's flopping us around. As you can see, those front wheels are spinning. It's like it's almost making contact with the ground, and it's interfering with us a little bit here. So we might actually even have to drop our speed down a little bit lower. Let's try 55. Now I think we're only going to have this problem with the Rittenauer trailer, seeing how it's sitting so low. It's actually the wheels that are hitting because they're spinning. Landing gear is clear. It's definitely the front two lift axles on this trailer that's smacking the ground. Appreciate it, Jade. This is gonna make for a slow haul into Arizona, but we gotta do it safely. We don't want to damage stuff. I don't want to see this thing pogo sticking. awesome. I've always wanted to see how much a heavy load plus this wrecker weighs. It's weird that they're gonna weigh us in a wrecker. So let's see how heavy we are. Any guesses? I'm gonna say at least 100. I'm gonna say at least 130. I don't know. It might be more. This truck is. I can't remember what this truck weighs out by itself, but with a 79,000 pound load. Alright, we at 145. I'm gonna stay at 130. Let's see. What are we at? 140. So we're both kind of right. A little bit lower than I thought it would spec out at. I thought it'd be at least 150. A little disappointed that it only weighed 140. This truck is a custom mod, and then there's several others that I do have. Just figured we'd focus on the wrecker today since nobody's really ever seen it. I mean, it might have been on other people's channels, but I've never rolled this one out. But yeah, I do have several mods. Don't warn me when I'm 1 mile an hour over the speed limit, jeez. We're not gonna get far here, we gotta wait for the damn light again. Right now we are on the outskirts of Kingman, Arizona. Thing turn. Oh, now we're feeling the weight. Definitely feeling the weight here coming up the ramp. Get back up to 55. I have a feeling this thing is going to start bucking us around again. Right there. There's a prime example. We got our cruise control set, which is only for this one. We're going to be at 55 because of the drop axles smacking the ground occasionally every time we hit an off pitch. The last thing I want to do is take a ride over that Jersey barrier. I lifted the drop axles. The problem with the Rittenhour is the way that it curves so much. The front two axles are on the downslope of it. You'd figure with 80,000 pounds that it would straighten out a little bit. No, it doesn't. It stays all freaking curved, so with them being on the forward slope, the two drop axles are making it a pain in the ass. And if I drop the axles down, it'll be even worse. It crab steers. This is when we were pulling it out of the lot. I literally was on a 45-degree crab steer, so it's the trailer. Let's see how it reacts as we get up here to this exit ramp. Got our traditional horn, then we got our we are going to Parker, Arizona. I think they want to stop. Great, we got a double light here too. Sometimes you gotta be a risk taker. I got the speed limit is 43 here, but it's gonna pick back up to 55. Oh, took a full gear, feeling ballsy. And we're gonna drop down to single lane too. There's that bounce. I have a bad feeling when we hit the bottom of this hill, it's gonna do the same thing. Oh, as I'm getting pushed down the hill. Oh, there's the bounce. So note to self, don't try to tow the Rittenhour trailer again. It didn't even get to the bottom of the hill before it bounced. It's probably gonna bounce again. Yep, right there. And it's gonna do it here because we're gonna take a pitch change. As long as it doesn't kickflip me out in the other lane, I can take these little bounces. But when it does that bounce shit over into the other lane, no bueno. Like, oh, no, we're good. Thank God we're not on the interstate though. Come on, smooth road, that's what we need for this load right here. So we're gonna head into Vital Junction. Looks like we're gonna be making a left up here. Be careful here when we make this turn that we don't do it too sharp. What the hell's up with that shader there? God, we're pretty damn close to where we gotta drop off at. Oh God. Yeah, that would suck really bad. That would probably be like a nightmare scenario. Death to the wrecker, we hit railroad tracks. Boom. Hopefully, I really wanted to see what this thing would do behind a oversized load. I don't know why we got so much buffering going on here. Thank God so far, every time those wheels have hit, we've got no damage as of yet. Hopefully in this last 39 miles, we can keep it that way. Last thing I want to do is total out the truck. Almost part of me wants to see what this damn thing would do with the wrecker body off and the fifth wheel on instead. So we're coming into Parker, we might as well throw our beacons on, let everybody know, along with the Jake brake. That we are going to be a dangerous pogo stick here. These beacons are on for your safety for once, instead of mine. I love how I went to 40 and right back to 65. And we've got a fucking light here. Here's me coming through. I see it bouncing on these corners here. How much bounce do we get? Coast to coast. I believe U.S. expansion and the Mexico, Viva Mexico map. Really didn't do any bouncing there, and we took a sharp turn. I wouldn't mind getting down into Mexico. Really, dude? Fucking really? You and your dumbass Volvo? Well, I'm not responsible if I hit you. I already took out the fucking street sign for you, you jackass. This is gonna be interesting. Where the fuck does it want it? Thank God it's an easy drop. Oh look, another Rittenhour trailer. This one's got a steel coil on it. Lovely. Right there. Now let's decouple. Landing gear down. Alright, so we made it 250 miles without damaging anything. What do they have for loads out of here? Or a Parker? Have wall panels. Oh, we can take oversized lid to Mexico, or, hey, check it out. We have a broken down truck. Let's go pick up this broken down truck at Walmart. There's this ramp here to come up and turn around at. Don't mind me. Huge ass wrecker service at your service. Put the huge in, huge ass. This one is a paid one. I'm trying to remember who made it. It's JDM. It's JDM's wrecker. I got it off of his Sellfly on Facebook. Thank for everything, because you needed to have the C500 and then the wrecker. C500 was 10 bucks. The wrecker addition to it was another 10. The loads were free, the patches were free for it. So definitely it was 20 bucks well spent for me. Be a pain in the ass getting up out of here. US. Alright, let's see how fucked we are when we come over here to Walmart. Well, that's already a bad omen there. Roughly, I don't remember what the US to Canadian currency exchange is. If I remember correctly, the 359 that I have, which is ultra badass, was 15. Like I said, this truck was 10 for the C500, another 10 for the wrecker, but then you get the cargos. But it beats paying 80 bucks for the other wreckers that are out there that don't have the cargos that this one does. And you don't have the coolness of quad steer. So let's get our load. It's gonna be the broken down truck. It's gotta go all the way to New Mexico, so we're gonna roll up in here. Lights are blazing. There's our unsuspecting victim right there. It looks like it's a, what do we got here? We got us a broken down Western Star. We're gonna hook up to this Western Star in the trailer. Whoa, why is it throwing textures? Check it out. We're in Tron. Oh, don't tell me the truck's gonna throw a texture error. Holy shit, it's throwing a texture error. JDM. I think it's JDM ATS Mods on Facebook. What happens if we turn the beacons off? No, it still pixelates. We're not gonna clear that. Ow. Drive over it, you got plenty of horsepower. There you go. Great, it's gonna throw this weird shadow texture on me. Now this isn't the wrecker doing it, this is the load. Which is odd, I've never had it happen, but then again I did add mods in, so it might be conflicting with something else. It is making it a pain in the ass to see out of my mirrors. We know we're not gonna have any bounce with this one, but that's killing me right there. That is a weird issue to have. It's the first time I've seen it ever pop up too. Just throwing weird like sun shafts and shit at me. But the good news is you can hook up to any standard trailer with it since it does have the cables. I think it's honestly just I have something out of order in the mod folder because I've pulled this load before and it's never done that to me, so I think I've got something a little jacked up. And it's in the priority listing of how I did the wrecker. Excuse me, cop. Make a wide turn here. Now we're gonna play the wind it out in 5 low game. Now we're going to head off into Quartzsite. Now this is a fairly long load. I don't think it's quite as long as a the oversized one would be, which I was gonna go get, but I saw the broken down truck and I couldn't resist. So while we're at a red light, oh, it was a red light. Hopefully we catch a red light. Oh, just turned green. I was gonna buy that one. That's the only one out of his entire site that I do not own. And that weird apocalyptic looking one. The 352 does look pretty badass. I think it was the Peter Bullet 352. The 359 is freaking awesome. Yeah, the Peterbilt 352 is the only one that I don't have. I've got the 359. I've got the W9 or the C500. I can't see when we're turning, and I've got a giant shaft of shit in my face. So while that's there, and I knew. Yeah, it was on Steam, and then people kept fucking with it, so he made it private and updated it. Yeah, I was checking something there. It's not exactly the same, but it's pretty damn close to it. I know that it did get leaked once, which is why it's now a payware truck, but unfortunately, I can't finish this trip because I forgot that I had another job coming in tonight, and it is here now, so I gotta go talk with them, but we'll get another shot here with the wrecker here shortly. But yeah, gotta go deal with that because that's a very good paying job.